Now at noon, a Contra Costa County man killed in a confrontation with police. Good afternoon, I'm Kenny Choi.
And I'm Michelle Griego. People who live in a Walnut Creek neighborhood say they are heartbroken after police shot the 23-year-old. KPIX 5's Jackie Ward tells us neighbors say they knew he had mental health issues.
We're here on Arlene Lane in Walnut Creek where the police shooting ended yesterday. You can see that a small memorial is set up here for a person named Miles. This home here on Sandra Court is believed to be where the first 911 call originated at 4:41 yesterday afternoon. A woman said her grandson was threatening her. Then a minute later, a neighbor called and said they could hear fighting and a possible gunshot.
It's a wake up and you go, wow, this is a very peaceful, pleasant neighborhood. It's a wonderful place to grow up, raise kids.
6 minutes after the first emergency call, a woman from the same address called 911 saying her son was being violent, had broken glass on a sliding window, and was threatening her with a metal pole with a pointed end. Police say she told the dispatcher he had mental health problems and would be aggressive with police. Neighbors we spoke to said they were confused about what was happening.
We don't know what went down at the very end, and we're all very sad. Heartbroken.
Police arrived on scene at 4:52 just before yet another 911 call came in. This time, it was a neighbor who said a man with a red bandana over his head and face was holding a giant crowbar and was pounding on his front door. After a brief search, police found a man with a long pry bar with a pointed end walking on Arlene Lane. Police say he didn't listen to their multiple commands ordering him to drop the pry bar, but he ignored them and ran towards them. Even after being shot at with multiple rounds of beanbags, he kept running at officers, resulting in 2 officers shooting their guns at him.
He's in his young 20s, grew up in the neighborhood.
Known him since he was 4, and he's got a heart of gold and just an amazing kid.
I haven't seen him be bullies. I wasn't here. I can't speak to the actual event. So I like our police officers. I support them. They've done a great job here.
The 5 officers involved were all placed on paid administrative leave, and we are still waiting for the police department to release the body camera footage. In Walnut Creek, Jackie Ward, KPIX 5.